Hi, it's Andrea from Savings Lifestyle, and I wanted to come to you today with a quick screencast tutorial of the savings tracking file that I have on the site. I've updated this year, and I thought it would be good just to give you an overview of how to use the document, since I can give you an online tutorial, if you will. First off, if you want to open up the Google Doc, you'll see this screen here. And really the only things that you need to edit if you save this to your computer for your own editing purposes are the fields listed in white. So entering the date, the store, your out-of-pocket, which was how much you paid out of pocket, your overall savings, which is a lot of stores will give you an overall savings and they'll break it down even further by how much you saved with coupons and then how much you saved with the store um, card benefits, and then also even how much you saved by the promotional items they had going on as well. So I wanted to have that breakdown as well because it was really interesting to me last year to see how much I saved in coupons alone. So I decided to have that in there. If the stores do break it down, then I'm going to enter that for myself this year too. The notes section is to make any notes for different promotional things or sales cycles. Maybe you want to say that vegetables were free this week. Any kind of notes that you think might be helpful for you to remember as you look back throughout the year to even possibly kind of start tracking sales cycles as well. You can see here that I have a note. This is actually from last year, the P&G buy 4 get 4 off instant savings promotion. I knew that was going to come back again this year, but I had my note last year, so it was just good for me to see that P&G promotion is coming back. I know it comes twice a year really, but it was just a note for me to make. Another note that I've made throughout the years has been if I noticed that I spent a large amount at the grocery store and had very little savings, I was really, I wanted to make a note as to why that happened. And there have been a couple of notes I've had in my personal documents where it's just noted that, okay, it was my son's birthday and there was a lot of items that were purchased because I was making stuff for the house. So those types of things might help you too to say, was that a typo or did I actually really spend that much money? So that's another way you could use that notes section. The savings and sales store section is a formula, so I wouldn't touch the cell itself, but all it's doing is subtracting the coupon savings from your overall savings, and that's just going to give you the leftover, which is your sale and store savings. And of course, that's important to know because what we try to teach is that you couple the store sales with the coupons that are out there because you're going to get the best overall savings. So it's just another one of those that's kind of interesting to see because it also will show you that the store loyalty cards are really, are they really beneficial for you, or are they really just kind of like one of those things to get you into the store. So it's just really interesting to look at that when I looked at it last year. And then your total value of products just takes your overall savings and adds that to your out-of-pocket, and that just gives you the total value of products on that specific transaction. The other thing to look at is the top, and this is all pretty much formula driven, but I have it set up so you can see based on your last entry in the store section, you can see how much your average monthly savings were. And then it also gives you your total percentage of savings, along with your total out of pocket, and then your total savings, and then that breaks it down also with your total coupon savings and your total sales savings, along with your grand total of products purchased for the year. The other thing here is the total number of shopping visits, and I added that because last year when I looked at the number of times I went to the store compared to the number of times I went to the store in 2008 when I tracked it, I went to the store, I think last year it was like 97 times, and in 2008 it was like 270 times. So I had that many different receipts, I should say. That was just interesting for me from an analytical perspective because I could see that even though I went to the store 3 times less in 2010, I also spent 30% more. So it kind of gave me a look at the more I shopped, the more I did save. So I knew that if I would shop a little more, my results would also increase as well. So looking on to the actual Excel document that I created, the colors are a little bit different, but everything, the formulas and everything else are the same. And again, you would just enter all of your information in these cells, and then the information at the top would do all of the calculation for you. The only additional thing that I created for the Excel document was a pie chart in case you wanted to see a visual look at how much you've been saving and spending throughout the year. This is something that is good for visual people because I like to see that as well. So those are the two documents with a quick overview. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment in one of the posts, either the post that I'm sharing this video with you or the post that the savings tracking files are actually located, and I'll try my best to respond to you. So I hope if you use this document this year, it shows you a lot of information that saving, using coupons and saving this way really is, can make a huge difference to your budget. And it's just really interesting to see that 25-cent coupon that you've clipped time after time can lead up to thousands and thousands of dollars for your grocery savings. So I hope this was helpful, and I'd love to hear your feedback. Thanks.